Bonjour! So we are back in Twinbrook for another renovation. So I'll link on the screen the previous ones I've done in that series. This time I'm going to do a residential lot. It's my first time doing the makeover of a residential lot in that town. This one was suggested, where is it? I think it's this house here. So it was suggested by M, and it's the Simoleon Savers Household. So I knew about the household there, and I was thinking that maybe I had done something with the house before, but I couldn't find anything, like no pictures, nothing, no notes about it. So that's the household. I think his first wife, are they married? I don't remember if they're married, but I think he's a divorcee, and he has his wife somewhere in town, but I don't remember where or her name. And so that's Clark and Penny, and they are both pun named. And the house, Portico Model One. Okay, so it's going to be like with a porch. So 20 by 30, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. Oh, and that's detailed. That's in the description, so I should keep that. This classically styled single wide home features a large columned porch. So yeah, that's portico, I think. Perfect for sipping lemonade as you watch neighbors pass by. Included is extra concrete car parts for parking investment vehicles. Oh yeah, it looks a bit like a car dealership, so going to go that way, I suppose. Plastic triangle flags are prohibited by the neighborhood association. Oh no. Oh gosh, it's in the descriptions. That's a piece of content that exists in the game, so I could have gone with that, but no, it's prohibited. Well, hello, weird house. Oh my gosh, what is that? So I really like how they have the car dealership look here. So I'm going to go with used car dealership because they don't look, yeah, that looks like an older car. And oh yeah, they have balloons, so we can use the balloons. And that's not prohibited. Oh, and that's a neat way also to go around that restriction. Like, these are not flags, but this one is a flag, but it's not a triangular one. Okay. Apparently there is an existing color scheme here for the business, I suppose. Ooh, okay. Oh, there are stairs, so they can even go there, but there is not really room. Oh, okay, washing machine and dryer are there. The columns. I don't know. They look. The porch. Doesn't look like somewhere where you would be like sipping lemonade and watching the neighbors pass by. I mean, can you see something through that fence? It's a bit weird to have that fence here. Maybe we can do something a bit different. Also, well, I mean, maybe he needs his office. Oh my gosh, he looks just the part. That's so cool. The building itself is nothing fancy, so it's supposed to be a single wide. It's very wide, actually. I'm going to do something about the roof, almost a given, because I don't know, it looks a bit too tall. Okay, so let's have a look inside. Oh, okay. A frieze level. And then the porch here. The hallway there, very wide. We don't need it to be that wide. I actually like the kitchen corner. I mean, it's small, but pretty efficient. And actually, so is the living corner here. Ooh, maybe a bit tricky to access that room, which is a bedroom. Okay, I do like the bedding. Yeah, it looks a bit like something a car lover would have as a wallpaper. And then on the other side of that we have a bathroom with the same tile as in the kitchen. It's a bit, I don't know. The texture on the wall, I don't get it. It looks like fabric on the wall. And then the second bedroom here. Okay, let's have a look from above. It's more neutral, the second bedroom. What I'm thinking of doing is, since the porch is featured in the description, I'm going to keep it, but maybe have it a bit differently. So, right now, what I'm thinking is that it's too wide, it's too big there. They don't need that much room here. I mean, there is space to spare there. They only need one bedroom. The other one, it's still a bedroom in the description, but it has turned it into his office with all the files about the cars, etc. And I'll keep that corner over there of the porch, but what I'm going to do is have actually a longer porch, maybe the whole length over there. The house is going to be up to there. It should be 2 tile wide, the porch here, and here a bit bigger because they're going to be the main entrance. I don't want to change the overall footprint of the house, so this should be similar here, except for that area here. Maybe it's going to reduce it a bit. Maybe remove that area, that's T-shaped area over there. Oh, there should be columns too. So I'll try to have maybe different ones, because these ones, I don't think they fit the, I don't know, it looks a bit bizarre. So this looks classical colonial house. And so yeah, these, I might use maybe more square ones. And then the landscaping, I might be able to delineate the whole parking area a bit differently. In the back, 2 tile wide, okay. And the windows, oh, they are going to be different, the windows. I'm not sure yet for the walls, how they're going to look like. Depending on how it goes, I'll try to keep the same siding. But yeah, those are the main ideas. Let's try and see what we can do there. Okay, so the first clip is a bit dark, but then it gets brighter because I had an idea, I really wanted to execute it, so I went with it there. So creating the front porch here, so I've pushed back a bit the front wall of the house and have it narrower. I'll do that also for the part where I've kept the bedroom, but I'll do that a bit later. It's just that I haven't created a porch there, so that area over there here is going to be just pushed back the wall, but no porch here except that little bump here for the dryer and washing machine, since they had them on the front porch in the portico area. So I'm going to go with the fact that the portico is that front area, that the pre-existing porch, and then I removed the columns, and instead I've created columns in a way. So I used that fence from University Life, and then added columns, the square ones from the base game, inside the fence. And then thanks to Debug and Abla, I was able to shift the square one down to ground level, so that the new column is now with like brick and wood on the top. Yeah, so I wasn't sure at first about doing that because, well, I quickly went to that idea, but then I was wondering if it was such a good plan, because I didn't want to misread the description nor the title. So in the title, the name of the house. So the name of the house is Portico Model One, and from what I know of porticos, so I went with more of a flatter roof over the porch, the front porch. So what I know of porticos, it's more like, I think it's a gable type of roof over them. I don't know the technical terms, but yeah, the angle is different. And then the columns I've seen are more Greek or ancient Greek or Roman inspired. And here it's not at all the case. And the previous one, the one I removed, were that type. So more Portico-like, I guess. But I think I've seen images of front porches that were called porticos because they are leading to the front, the main door. So there it's overhang, sometimes very small one, like framing the path, or even just the step leading to the front door to me. So that's, yeah, I wasn't sure about that, but I didn't see anything in the description that said it had to be that way. So that's my explanation for that. I really wanted something that looked a bit more as something that could be a business. So I wanted not a staff entry, but a customer door, so that would lead to the office. So that's where the second bedroom is, and then have the more private quarters with the portico itself, where there is the front porch that is in the description, where it said that I think I read something like they are sipping lemonades, watching the neighbors pass by or something like that. So I wanted something rather large there, and that's the portico area. Yeah, a bit a long-winded explanation, but yeah, that was what was bothering me when I was doing that, because I had an idea and I really wanted to fit to the description. So hopefully it does. And then the house is smaller, narrower, and I think it went with the single wide description, so that it's a prefab. And I don't know much about the houses in Twinbrook. Maybe there is a prefab. There is a Portico Model 2 and a Portico Model 3 somewhere. So the SIMS. So Clark and Penny, they are dating, they're not married, and they are both, in their description, they want to make it big. Though neither has the ambitious trait. No, they don't. So for the house, I kept only one bedroom, even though maybe they were sleeping in separate bedrooms. I don't know. They're sleeping in the same bedroom now. Sorry, guys. So that second bedroom, I turned it into an office. So I've put a public room marker there so that the Sims can go there without being invited. I mean, visitors. It's visitors load. It works even better if you put an intercom. I haven't. So if there is an intercom near the door leading to the private quarters, they are going to go there to ring the intercom. So they are going to be in the office. The office, I've put the triangle plastic flags inside. So that's the neighborhood association wouldn't say anything, because in the description it said that it's prohibited. I've also put the love mirror machine there. So that's why I wanted something a bit like that. I don't know, it's something I've in mind for that type of business. And at the same time, I was thinking that maybe it's to see if it's a love match with the car. I don't know. You know, when they are, if you have if the Sim has the vehicle enthusiast trait, I think there is something like that. There is a moodlet where it's a love match with the car or something like that. So I've put, there is not that much like paintings and wall arts with like car themed, and I've put also things about planes, thinking that maybe Clark is into planes. For Penny, I've put, for both of them, I've put trophies here and there. I was thinking that that's something they would kind of show off. Not that much in the office though. I've put a few trophies in the main room, in the kitchen, living room, and in their bedroom too. So for Penny, don't remember if I said it. I made it. So they are not included with the download. So it's just for my version. I've made her a bit taller, and since she's a party girl, I made her like I suppose she likes dancing, so I gave her trophies from ballet class, extra. I went with the fact that she might have been classically trained, maybe, and now she's an adult and she doesn't really know what to do, because I think, if I remember well, in a description, it's something like that she's not sure, or she doesn't have really the drive she knows she wants to go somewhere, but she doesn't really know where, and she doesn't have really the drive to go there, or something like that. But at the same time, I think she's very young, like at the beginning of the young adult stage. So yeah, she has some time to figure it out, I guess. And then so the main room, that's the kitchen and dining room. So I removed the dining room area and instead have a bar, counters, so that there is a space. I was going French. There is space a dining space, eating area. And then for the overall look, the furnishing extra. So I think it's a bit retro again. It might be the second theme for that town. I'm going criminal and retro. So, yeah. Oh, I did a few items for a dog. I was thinking that I think his ex-wife, is pen named also, but with like cougar, so big cat theme there. So I was thinking that maybe that couple was more dog friendly. So I put a few things for a dog, that all of these can be removed easily. There is a dog bed in the living room area, and then food bowls and a few toys here and there. So nothing life-changing. I mean, nothing in the built in the building. So the retro vibe. So I kept the stove, gas stove, for instance, and the wood is a bit retro-like, I guess. The tones. And I've kept that couch, the original one. I think I've changed at least one of the chairs, maybe later, with one with a higher back, to snooze in, and the kitchen. So yeah, the light fixtures, for instance, they are retro to me, retro looking. So I went with that. That was already at least one like that in the house. So I've just used more. Also, so that's the trophy corner for the that room, because there is another one in the bedroom, and so this one is more. So I was thinking the diploma and the medal maybe were something Clark got, or that he stole because he's a kleptomaniac. So maybe, some of the items that might not have been originally theirs. And I've added a few stereos here and there, since she's Penny's a party girl and she likes dancing. So, here's a high back armchair. Oh, and the other armchair, I moved it a bit forward later, because it was just under the shelf, and it doesn't bother the Sims. But when they are sitting down, they get chopped in the back of the neck. So yeah, it wasn't such a great idea. So then the bathroom, I kept the flooring. I think I just put it in to there. Now I think with Twinbrook there are a stone tile that has different layers, and I really wanted to use it so that it looks more like linoleum flooring here and also in the kitchen. So I've kept the same tile because it was the same already in the kitchen and in the bathroom, but also differently, let's say shabby, but in a different way. Like it hasn't been used the same, so and with the same intensity, let's say. So that's those layers. That's what can be done with the layers with the flooring. I really like that floor, and then changed the bathroom was big enough to have a bathtub and shower bathtub combo, and I was thinking that one of the two, they're not hydrophobic, so they can have a bubble bath once in a while. And then the bedroom. So the bedroom, there is a dressing, there is the bed. It's still pretty big, even though it's 2 tiles wide, smaller. Like I removed 2 tiles on the front, so it's way smaller, but it's big enough for the both of them. And I've put some sort of a counter that with one corner is for Penny's trophies and a music box, the one with a ballerina for the running theme that she was ballet trained. And the other side is more for Clark. There are not that many toy cars, so instead I've used that here in red. What's it called? Fire truck. The toy fire truck. Well, not really a toy, but the replica of a fire truck here. And I think I left the theater trophy there too, because he's said to be a good, in his biography, I think it said that he's a good salesman, or he thinks he is, but he doesn't have the trait. Wasn't it with ambition that it came, that trait? I think it was. So it was a bit strange that it doesn't have the trait. Oh, the light, the car light here from the light in the shape of a car, that came with fast lane. I tried to put it in every room, but it looks strange every time. So I ended up having it there it still looks strange, but it was a lot to use it, so I've used it. Not well, but it's there. So yeah, I remember the trait. It's born salesman, and it doesn't, or salesperson, and it doesn't have it, but maybe it would have been a good one there because it goes with his bio. So weirdly enough, it doesn't have it. But I was thinking he might have been a theater kid, so that's why I gave him a trophy, because it would fit, I think, his image. So we are back outside and ready for a tour of the property. lot overview with the parking area at the front here, set up as a used car dealership. So that's also in the description, that there are car paths. So here they are. And then there is the displayed car here. And then there is that porch here that used to be part of the house. So the house is narrower than it used to be. So then there is a second entrance. We'll start there with the office. So this part here, there are public room markers so that visitors can actually enter that area without being invited. It works even better, as I've said, if there is an intercom. So remove the phone and instead have an intercom, for instance, or here, because that door leads to the private area. There is the love mirror here. It works. I've play tested it, and there is a coffee machine over there. There is a small TV on the wall, so that there can be Sims sitting down there and watching TV, and we can pretend they are actually dealing with Clark, for instance, at the computer. Then the more private area over there. So there is the second. So there is a gate here, and the Portico area. What I'm calling the Portico area to go with the name of the house. Inside the house, so there is the hallway, let's say, living room corner with the door leading to the office, eating area over there, the kitchen, the bathroom, here the bedroom with a dressing. Oh, there is a stereo over there. And yeah, overview of the whole lot over here. So that's it for this lot. Next time in Twinbrook, I'm actually not sure. There are a few lots that have been just bothering me while I was doing this one. But just the exterior, I'm not in the mood to tackle the interior. So I don't know which one will be ready next. I'm doing several projects at the same time to not get burned out on one. And so we'll see. It's been fun so far, so there will be more in Twinbrook for sure. And I'll see you in the next video. À bientôt!